So, lie there, mine heart. White thou thine eyes, and have comfort. The direful spectacle of the wreck, which has touched the very virtue of compassion in thee. I have with such provision in mine heart, have safely ordered that no soul, no, not so magician as an heir, be tied to any creature in that vessel, which... Now the condition. The King of Naples, being an enemy to inveterate, hearkens my brother's suit, which that he, in lieu of the premises of homage, and I know not how much tribute, should presently extirpate me and mine out of the dukedom, and confer fair Milan with all honors upon my brother. Whereon a treacherous army levied. Hast thou, spirit, performed to point the Tempest that I bade thee?
To every article I boarded the king's ship. Now on the beak, now in the waist, the deck, in every cabin I flamed amazement. Sometime I'll divide and burn in many places. On the topmast yards and bowsprit would I flame distinctly, then meet and join the fire and cracks of sulphurous
of the island. Most lying slave, whom stripes may move, not kindness, I have used thee, filth as thou art, with human care, lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Would that I had done so! Thou didst prevent me. I would have peopled out the island with caravans.
Ere I saw, the first that ere I sighed for.
Soft, sir, one word more. They are both in either's powers, but this swift business I must uneasy make, lest too light the winning make the prize light. A word, good sir, I charge thee that thou attend me. Thou dost usurp the name thou owest not, and hast put thyself in this island as a spy, to win it from me, the Lord on it.
No, as I am a man!
There's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. If the ill spirits have so fair a house, good things will strive to dwell with it.
But she said,
follow me. Speak ye not for him, for he is a traitor. Follow.
Our escape is much beyond our loss. Our hint of woe is common. Every day some sailor's wife, the master of some merchant, and the merchant have just our theme of woe. But for the miracle, I mean our preservation, few in millions can speak like us.
Cram these words into mine ears, against the stomach of my sense. When I not married my daughter there, for coming thence, my son is lost.
It is foul weather in us all, sir, when you are cloudy.
foul weather.
Very foul. And I plantation on this isle, sir, and we're king.
It is but the quality of the climate.
Why doth it not then our eyelids sink? I find not myself disposed to sleep.
Nor I. My spirits are nimble. They dropped together as by consent. They fell all as by thunderstroke. Oh, what might, O worth Sebastian. Oh, what might. And tell me, who is the next heir of Naples? Oh, that you bore the mind that I do, would I sleep with this for your advancement. Do you understand me?
Methinks I do.
Then how does your content tend to your own good fortune?
I remember you did supplant your brother Prospero.
This is true. And look how well my garments sit upon me. Much feater than before. My brother's servants once my fellows, and now they're my men.
Living, while you here to snoring lie, open-eyed conspiracy his time doth take. If with life you keep our care, shake off slumber and beware. Awake, awake.
Let us both be sudden.
Good angels, present the king! Present the king!
Why, how now? Why are you drawn? Wherefore this ghastly look?
Oh, here comes a spirit of his, and to torment me for bringing in my wood too slow. I will lie flat, perchance he will not notice me.
So peerless are created of every creature's best. Hear my soul speak. The very moment that I saw you did my heart fly to your service, and there resides, to make me slave to it, and for your sake I am this patient rock man.
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to the sound, and crown what I profess with kind event if I speak true, and if I speak hollowly, invert what is best boded me to mischief. Above all else in the world, I do love, prize, honor you.
Oh, I am a fool to weep at what I am glad of.
Fair encounter of two most rare affections. Heavens rain grace on that which breeds between them.
Why for weep you?
Be very quiet. Very quiet. Be very quiet. I pray, my lord, be quiet, so that a blind mole may not hear a footfall. We're now near the mouth of the cell.
Monster, your fairy, which you claim is but a harmless little fairy, has done nothing more than what a jack with us!
Monster, I do smell all horse piss, which my nose is in great...
You demi-puppets who by moonshine do the green sour ringlets make, whereof the yew not bites. And ye whose pastime is to make midnight mushrooms, who rejoice to hear that solemn curfew. By whose aid, weak masters though ye be, I have bedimmed the noontide sun, called forth the mutinous winds, and twixt the green sea and azured vault, set roaring war. To the dread rattling thunder have I given fire, and rifted Jove's stout oak with his own bolt. The strong base promontory have I made shake, and by the spurs plucked the pine and cedars. Graves at my command have waked their sleepers, oped, and let them forth by my so potent art. But this rough magic I here abjure. And do I require some heavenly music, which even now I do, to work mine end upon their senses that this airy charm is for. I'll break my staff, bury it certain fathoms in the earth, and ever did plummet sound, I'll drown my book. A solemn air, comforter to an unsettled fancy. Cure thy brains, now useless, boiled in thy skulls. There you stand, for you're all spell-stopped.
Verily will I live now under the blossom that hangs on the bough.
My delicate Ariel, I shall miss thee, but thou shalt be free, so, to the king's ship, invisible as thou art. There under the hatches thou shalt find the mariners asleep, the master and boatswain being both awake, having brought here presently my prison, and require my dukedom of thee, which perforce I know thou must restore.
If thou beest Prospero, give us particulars of thy preservation. How hast thou met us here, who 3 hours since were wrapped upon this shore, where I have lost, oh, how sharp the point of this remembrance is, my dear son Ferdinand.
I am woe for it, sir.
Irreparable is the loss, and patience says it is past her cure.
I rather think you have not sought her soft grace, for whose sovereign aid I rest myself content for the like loss.
You, the like loss.
As dear to me as late and as supportable, have I means much weaker than yourself to comfort you, for I have lost my daughter.
A daughter. Oh, heavens, they were both living in Naples as king and queen there that they were. I wish myself were mudded in that oozy bed where my son lies. When did you lose your daughter?
In this last tempest.
Lose?
A most high miracle.
Though the seas threaten, they are merciful. I have cursed them without cause.
All the blessings of a glad father, arise and say how thou camest here.
Oh, wonder! How many goodly creatures are there here! How beauteous mankind is! Oh, brave new world that has such people in it!
Tis new to thee.
What is this maid with whom thou was at play? Your eldest acquaintance cannot be 3 hours. Is she the goddess that had severed us and brought us thus together?
No, sir, she is mortal. But by immortal providence she is mine. I chose her when I could not ask my father for his permission, nor thought I had one. She is daughter to this famous Duke of Milan, of whom I've heard.
Spirit, oh, how fine my master looks! I'm afraid he will chastise me.
Ha ha, what things are these, my Lord Antonio? Will money buy 'em?
Well, these I do not know, but this is a plain simple fish, and no doubt marketable.
Mark but the badges of these men, and say if they be true. This misshapen knave, his mother was a witch, and one so strong as to control the moon and make the flows and ebbs at her command without her power. These three hath robbed me, and this devil, demi-devil, for he is a bastard one, has conspired with them to take my life. 2 of these you must know and own. This thing of darkness again.
Ere I have known, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should go and you should not, so fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
True, I must remain here confined by you, or sent to Naples, let me not. Since I have my dukedom got, in pardon the deceiver dwelled, in this bare island by your spell. But release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands. Gentle breath of yours my sails must fill, or else my project fails. Which was to please, now I want, spirits to enforce, art to enchant. And my ending be despair, unless I be relieved by prayer, which pierces so that it assaults mercy itself and frees all faults. As you from crimes would pardoned be, let your indulgence set me free!